My name is Stephen Akita. I'm Africa's most sought after investment coach. I'm a student entrepreneur, and in this video I want to share with you how to pick a mentor. 3 things that you should use to pick a mentor. The first one is your purpose, or the purpose question. Where are you going? Why are you here? What are you trying to achieve? I've seen a lot of times where a lot of people want to become a real estate guru, and the person they call their mentor is the pastor, right? Okay, where are you going? Look for somebody who has gone in that journey. So the person you are trying to make your mentor must be someone who has gone the road you believe you are called to go, the road you have a vision of going, and that is the first thing you are looking for, right? So where is this person going? Has he gone the place I am trying to go? Number 2, which is very, very critical and important when picking a mentor, is the result of failure question. This person I'm trying to make my mentor, does he have exceptional result or satisfiable result in this area? Or has he failed in this area? And let me say this also, depending on the level you are, certain people are good enough to mentor you. Because a lot of times, let's say you want to become a serial entrepreneur and you want to go into real estate like myself. Okay? And the first name that comes to your mind is Donald Trump or Robert Kiyosaki or Grant Cardone. I mean, these are people that you may not be able to assess at this level. So what you want to do, you want to still look for people around you who still have sufficient result or have failed and bounce back. The bounce back is important because sometimes some people fail and stay there. And so when you get too much advice from such people, what you get is fear instead of faith. So the result of failure question is number 2 when picking a mentor. Number 3 is called the remuneration question. Right? And because we're a very religious society, and I can bet that 70% of those of you watching this video who are from Africa, if I ask you who is your mentor, the first name that comes to mind is your pastor. Yes. And this is one of the reasons why we are not building successful entrepreneurs. Okay? Because a pastor is to mentor you for heaven. That's his job. Okay? You need an entrepreneur to mentor you. Particularly, I'm talking to entrepreneurs and business guys and those who want to become entrepreneurs. You need an entrepreneur to mentor you on how to succeed here on earth. And sometimes the dynamics are a bit different. So your pastor already has a way you remunerate him or her. And I know what I'm talking about. You have prophet offering, you have offering to the church, like the pastors, you have tithes and things like that. So you do not expect your pastor to say, what is the need for me to mentor you? And what do people then do? You bring this same model into business. You see an entrepreneur who is successful and you rush at the person, can you mentor me? For what? Why should I? Right? I'm not your pastor, I'm not your president, I'm not your senator, I'm not your governor. Where is the why question? Why you? Our family members have other people on my payroll too. Why you? So how do you do that? You look for the same thing you do with the pastor. Find a problem the person has and solve it. An example could be that you notice there are typographical error sometimes when the person posts on social media. Re-edit it. Don't come and say, I notice you have typographical issues. No. Edit it, send to him. I keep doing it. How do you do that? Oftentimes comments, follow the person across social media and make comments. Talk about how you appreciate what the person is doing. How do you do that? The day the person launches a book, you go and buy more books. Or write to the person that you want to volunteer for free. When I finished school after studying for 8 years for a 5-year course and still didn't get a job, I remember writing 100 CVs and doing a cover letter to the CEOs of those companies that I'm willing to work for you for free. Don't pay me for 6 months until I prove myself. Well, unfortunately, none of them still picked me. Today, it's almost like, thank God they didn't pick me. Because we'll build multi-billion naira business out of that. But I won't advise you to use my mentor because the day, time, and chance are different. So you may still need to use that method. Walking to some of them and say, I'm willing to work for free. Hopefully they will say yes to you and not no, like they, I got a no. But even if you got a no, as a result of find a way, let there just be some form of remuneration. Right? In some cases, for those who, some of these people have their mentorship program and they charge a token for. In some other cases, what you could do is buy the person's book, with the person's videos, courses. I'm sure most entrepreneurs have a book. Some of them have videos. Go buy them, right? And one of these days, write a beautiful letter, send a gift. I've told somebody that did this before. Send a wonderful gift that will be dear to them, that won't cost you much. Use DHL or FedEx, send it to them, address it to them. If it's DHL or FedEx, they likely will see it, and they may just invite you for a meeting. But either way, make sure that there's something in it for that mentor. Why mentor you? Let there be something in it. Usually it's never something much more that they can afford, but let there be something in it. I have always done this. I remember one of my the people I've connected with, I wouldn't call him mentor, but a very top guy. He founded Fubu. I've done over $6 billion in transactions. One of the ways I connected with him was to follow him. I knew his store, and he was dedicating launching some goods. I bought more than was needed, to a point he was willing to have a one-on-one with me. And that's some of the strategies you want to use. I hope you got some value from this video on how to pick a mentor. I will do a part 2 of this particular video, because this is a long conversation. Follow me across social media at Stephen Akinta on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube, at Stephen Akinta TV on LinkedIn and Facebook. And of course, let me know, shoot me a message if this video added some value to you. I love you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.